Rockstar lifestyle. Twhyy.
E. And Dream, a triple threat combination. Pretty much wrapped this shit up over the course of, has it been a month or 2 months now that we've been filming this?
It's definitely been 2 months, but to be honest, it's been like 5 days that it just dragged through. But shit takes time,
Yeah, for sure. So one question I always like to ask everybody off the bat is, who is Twhyy in the sense of not you as a person, but necessarily like Twhyy as a business and as a model?
It's a good question. I mean, Twhyy is just someone that's just gonna just keep going with something that they love, you know what I mean? It's almost like you don't start something just because you're in it for the money or points or anything, you know what I mean? Music and everything about music is just a passion, And I mean, I just take it from the roots, and it's a passion, honestly.
So when were you started your music journey? Has it always been a whole life thing, or was it in the span of the last 3 years?
I mean, I always loved music, but I didn't think I'd be a performing artist myself, you know what I mean? I always thought I always would love to do music, but I never knew if it was what I wanted to do, and then I just hopped in the studio and I just knew,
So is Moreland necessarily as a business, if you look at it that way? Or
business?
Because I know that you also go to Harvard, so I'm not really sure where this music career lays in your plan, but as a layout, what would you say Moreland kind of represents?
I think selfishness. Selflessness.
Yeah.
I don't first he's a go-getter, but he cares more about the people around him. It's more about anything that I set my mind to we can achieve, but it's not about myself. It's about my mom, it's about my family, and it's about the people I do with, and you don't really have the chance to be asked these type of questions, but it's he's a go-getter.
Yeah, and that's what's up. Yeah, totally. Because that's the only way you can ever really get to any position of success, whether it be success for your personal energy, whether it be success in a material standpoint, with whatever you want to do, but you have to go get it. Because to be successful, you really have to be a ladder over the other people in the industry. And if you're not going out there and getting it and just overcoming all these obstacles, then you're going to fall short. And then you don't become successful in anything that you're really working in, because the industry moves faster than you do. Because, one thing that I've always really thought in my mind that helps me to keep going, especially when I've got depression or anxiety, is that the clock is not going to stop ticking for your feelings. You know what I mean? So whether you're feeling that you're stuck or things aren't working out right now, you're just confused in all these mixed emotions that people get through their journeys. You just have to try to realize that those emotions aren't even real.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just have to go get it. So I totally support that for sure.
Absolutely.
Would you consider yourself a go-getter?
Bro, I never had anything given to me. It was always back against the wall, coming from behind, you know what I mean?
Alright, so give me an example of that.
I mean, to be real, I've been doing music for about 4 years now, but the first 2 years was me living house to house, bouncing around, you know what I mean? So once I found out that I had an opportunity to live with the people I live with now and put me in the right position, I just took it, you know what I mean? I had to go get learning how to adapt to living and move and fucking paying rent and have everything on me, you know what I mean? Not having anybody else to depend on, you know what I mean? It was just me, so I went and took that opportunity and I just went and got it, you know what I mean?
So you guys definitely feel your elements of having to survive through life and just work your ass off to have to get the basic needs that some people have supplied reflects in your career as a musician?
I would say so. I feel like that's the direction I want to go towards one day. And you asked me a little bit about like E or E business. And
Yo, bro, what's good? Yo,